Hello everybody, here's another knife review for you of the Benchmade Dejavoo. This knife is my first Benchmade I ever bought. It's, I think, one of their affordable high quality Benchmades. There's a lot of stuff going around blade forums. I saw that a lot of people like this knife and a lot of people don't like it. I don't know why, because this knife rocks, nice and fast. It's got a full flat grind. It cuts really nicely, gets an edge easily. Cost me $106. S30V blade material, pocket clips. My favorite pocket clip on any knives. It just finds the pocket easily, gets it on nicely. It's not too tight, won't tear your pants up. Mostly because the G10 is kind of slick, but I love the G10. I don't want a handle textured. I just want a handle that won't give me blisters if I'm using it a whole bunch. G10 handles are really nice on it. Try to get that. They're slick, but I think they're really pretty. Nice and fast. Liner lock. Talk a little bit about the liner. Pretty thin. You can see right there. It is kind of a weak liner lock, but thank you Blunt Truth for telling me how to put a little piece of paper. Watch his video on it. Right down the lock, and it tightens up the lock a bit. Some specs on the knife. It's got around 3-inch blade. This is a Benchmade Dejavoo Mini. Just like Blunt Truth said in his video, it's nothing really mini about it. It's a pretty full-size knife. Fixed the handle nicely. Got a nice good blade to it. The larger one, I think, is maybe just a bit bigger than this one. I don't know. But I think the mini one's a bit more famous. More like, I think, better made. It's a Bob Lum design. See right there? Bob Lum. First production run. I got pretty lucky because I just bought this knife and it must have been out for maybe 2 years, and I got a first production run. It is the model 336. I like that number because, you know, the Marlin model 336 lever action. It's 336 out of 1,000. 336. S30V blade. First S30V blade I've ever used. To be honest, I don't care too much for it. I don't understand. I think it's a really hard steel. Feels really hard when I sharpen it. AUS 8, I like it more. People are probably like freaking out. I like AUS 8 more. Just because in a folding knife, I think AUS 8 sharpens easily. Might not hold an edge as long, but it really does cut nicely. Here's my mini ambush. That is AUS 8. I think Cold Steel's AUS 8 is done really well. This knife, if you want to take it apart, it's got one pivot up top keeping the blade in, and then just 2 at the bottom. So it's pretty simple, other than my mini ambush. That one's got like 8 different screws. But this one, pretty simple, smooth as butter. Just like that. It's made in the USA. Thank you very much, Benchmade. Drilled out liners. If you can see that. Drilled out liners. Nice titanium liner. Titanium liners. I think just one of them, the liner lock, is only titanium. The other one's stainless. How do I know this? I heard that the titanium has more of like a golden look to it, and I thought it was kind of like easier to tell, but titanium has more of like a tingy, like kind of like a messier look to it, almost like Damascus. It's kind of like all swirly and goldish, but yeah, so I think just one is a titanium liner. This knife It cost me $106, as I said, and I think it's worth every penny at EDC. It's what I would use this blade for. You know, it's got just like a leaf shape. I don't have a leaf to compare it, but it's kind of easy to tell. Kind of like a spear point leaf shape, but the belly is really nice on it. You really can get some push cuts down. Slashing is nice with it. The liner lock has never popped out on me or anything. Some people say it's really weak. Ever since I put the paper in it, it's stronger, but even without it, I think I looked down and got a pretty tough one. It's kind of a thick knife, the handle wise. Compare it to the mini ambush. See, kind of a thick stock, but you know, that's alright. 100 costs $99, but with shipping $106. Really recommend you get this knife. G10 handle, F30V blade. Really nice. I like this knife a lot. It's got a spider hole on it. I guess people say Benchmade copied that from you know, Spider Co. But really, I'm sure they might have copied it, but they got this from a Bob Lum design, and if you Google Bob Lum, this will it was already made, so they just took that design, and it already had a spider hole in it. So maybe Bob Lum took it from Spider Co. It doesn't matter. It's a great knife. Well, that's Benchmade Dejavoo. I hope you liked the video. Recommend you get this knife. If anything bad happens to this knife or any of the knives I reviewed, I will make an update video on it and tell you guys about it. Hope you liked the video.